Hello everyone, myself Kalpana Chaudhary, Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Srirampur. Today we are going to discuss the topic chemical bonding from 11th standard. Now let us see first what is meant by chemical bond. Chemical bond means the force of attraction which holds the atoms or ions together in a molecule. That force of attraction is nothing but the bond formed between two atoms in a molecule. Now let us see what is that definition actually. The force of attraction which holds two atoms or ions in a molecule is called as chemical bond. Here one thing is important, the force of attraction that holds atoms or ions together in a molecule, that is called as chemical bond. For example, if we observe HCl, in HCl hydrogen atom and chlorine atom that are held together by a force of attraction. That is nothing but the bond formed between hydrogen and chlorine. Also, if we see NaCl, then here sodium and chlorine, both atoms, they are held together by force of attraction, and that force of attraction is nothing but the bond formed between sodium and chlorine, and that force of attraction is nothing but chemical bond. Now let us see here one thing from this topic, that is what is meant by octet rule, because here how that force of attraction is developed between two atoms, that we have to see in this topic. Now let us see first what is meant by that octet rule. Octet rule means here during the formation of molecule, any atom of a particular element that gains, loses or shares electrons with other atom so as to achieve nearest noble gas configuration, that is 8 electrons in its valence shell. What is this octet rule? Let us see here. During formation of any molecule, an atom of a particular element gains, loses or shares electron with other atom until it acquires a stable electronic configuration, of 8 electrons in its valence shell, like that of noble gases. Now here what happens during formation of any molecule, an atom of a particular element that gains, loses or shares electrons with other atom. And here what happens? Whatever that electrons are shared, gain or loss, how many electrons that atom have to gain, that atom have to loss, or that atom have to share, that depends upon its valence shell electronic configuration. When that particular atom gains 8 electrons in its valence shell, then here the particular bond is formed between two atoms in a molecule, and this is nothing but octet rule. Now here we should know what is meant by valence shell. Valence shell means the outermost shell of that particular atom, that is called as valence shell. Then here that gain of electron, loss of electrons or sharing of electron takes place until that valence shell of that atom that gains 8 electrons. But here one exceptional case is there, and that exceptional case is hydrogen. Exception is hydrogen, because here hydrogen, its atomic number is 1, and so to complete its duplet, it try to achieve the nearest noble gas configuration like that of helium, whose atomic number is 2. And so here octet rule is not applicable for this hydrogen, because hydrogen is going to complete its duplet, and here all other elements are trying to achieve 8 electrons in its valence shell by gaining, losing or sharing electrons with other atoms. But here every atom from the periodic table, when that is going to form molecule, that is not following this octet rule. So there are some limitations to octet rule. We will see the limitation of octet rule. First limitation we will see, that one is incomplete octet. Incomplete octet. Now let us see first what is by that incomplete octet. For example, we will explain here example of boron trichloride. Now in case of boron trichloride, the central atom is boron, and this boron is forming bonds with 3 chlorine atom. Now here the valence shell electron of that boron, that is shared with valence shell electron of chlorine, and thus there is formation of covalent bond takes place between boron and 3 chlorine atoms. That means here what is covalent bond? When there is share in an electron takes place between two atoms in a molecule, then that bond is called as covalent bond, and in between boron and chlorine covalent bond is present. Now let us see here its electronic structure, then we will understand what is here, what is meant by that incomplete octet. Now central atom is boron and its atomic number is 5. Atomic number is 5, and its electronic configuration is given by electronic configuration of this boron atom, that is given by 1s2. Here first shell is completed, 2s2, 2p1. That means here outermost shell or valence shell of this boron atom that carries how many electrons? 3 electrons. Now here boron atom shares these electrons with each chlorine atom in BCl3 molecule, and so here let us see first what is that electronic configuration of chlorine atom. Chlorine atom, its atomic number is 17, and electronic configuration of this chlorine atom is given by 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5, 3p5. That means here valence shell of this chlorine atom is 3s2, 3p5, that is third shell is the valence shell, and this valence shell carries 7 electrons. That means outermost shell of chlorine atom that carries 7 electrons. So to to complete octet for this chlorine atom, one electron is necessary. And so here chlorine atom forms bond with the boron atom. Now let us see how that electronic structure of that BCl3 takes place. Now here, suppose here boron atom, that is the central atom, and valence shell of boron atom that carries 3 electrons. Suppose these electrons are denoted by this cross symbol. This one indicates electron of boron atom from valence shell. Now here 3 chlorine atoms are forming bond with this boron atom. So here chlorine atoms are shown, and outermost shell of that chlorine atom that carries 7 electrons. So here let us show here electrons of chlorine by this dot symbol. Here second chlorine atom and its valence shell electrons are also shown by these 7 dots which are surrounded by this chlorine atom. Here third chlorine atom, around this chlorine atom also 7 valence electrons are shown. And here in BCl3 molecule, this share in an electron pair between boron and chlorine that forms bond, and that is nothing but covalent bond. Now if we observe the number of electrons around chlorine atom, then here around this chlorine atom, here 8 electrons are found. Okay, around this chlorine atom total 8 electrons are found. That means here octet of this 3 chlorine atom is completed. That is completed. Now let us observe the electrons around boron atom. Here 6 electrons are present around this boron atom, but till this BCl3 molecule is a stable molecule. That means here according to octet rule, when any atom of a particular element that loses or shares electrons with other atoms, then its octet should be completed, that by 8 electrons. But here around boron atom only 6 electrons are observed, and then also the BCl3 molecule is a stable molecule, and this stability of this incomplete octet, that is not explained by the octet rule. And so this is one of the limitation of octet rule. That means here when that particular molecules are formed which are stable in nature, and when that is forming molecule, and if number of electrons around the central atom that are found to be less than 8 electrons, then such type of octets are called as incomplete octet. And this is one of the limitation of octet rule. Now let us see the second limitation of this octet rule, that is expanded octet. That is expanded octet. Now let us see first example, sulfur hexafluoride, phosphorus pentachloride. These are the examples of expanded octet. We will explain here SF6. Now here in case of sulfur hexafluoride, sulfur is the central atom and its atomic number is given by 16, and electronic configuration of this sulfur atom is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. And this is the valence shell of this sulfur atom, and that carries 6 number of electrons. Now here fluorine atom, its atomic number is 9 and its electronic configuration is given by 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Here total 7 electrons are present in the valence shell of fluorine atom. And here what happens? The last electron from the valence shell, they are shared by sulfur atom and 6 fluorine atom, and thus there is formation of covalent bond takes place between central atom sulfur and 6 fluorine atom. But here the octet of that sulfur is found to be expanded because that carries more than 8 electrons when actually that sulfur molecule is formed. Now let us see here, sulfur atom is present at the central position, and this sulfur is forming bond with 6 fluorine atoms. Now let us show the valence electrons of this sulfur by the symbol cross. This is valence electrons of sulfur atom, and let us show the valence electron of fluorine by dot symbol. Now here this sulfur that is having 6 valence electron. 1 electron is shared with first fluorine atom, second electron is shared with second fluorine atom, third electron is shared with third fluorine atom, that fourth electron is shared with fourth fluorine atom, fifth valence electron is shared with fifth fluorine atom, and sixth valence electron of sulfur is shared with 6 fluorine atom. And here this dot indicates the number of valence electron of each fluorine atom. First fluorine atom, its number of valence electrons 7, they are shown by this 7 dot, and this 7th electron of this fluorine atom that is shared with the valence electron of this sulfur atom, and thus there is formation of covalent bond takes place between this sulfur and fluorine atom. Now here let us show here the valence electron of this second fluorine atom. These are the valence electron of third fluorine atom. These are the valence electron of fourth fluorine atom. Seven electrons of each fluorine atom, and 7th electron is shared with valence electron of sulfur atom, and that forms covalent bond. Now if we observe the number of electrons around fluorine atom, then here 8 electrons are surrounded by this fluorine atom. Here also 8 electrons are surrounded by this second fluorine atom. Here also the 8 electrons are surrounded by the third fluorine atom. Here each fluorine atom is surrounded by 8 electrons. 8 number of electrons, and thus the octet of fluorine atom is completed by sharing pair of electron with sulfur atom. But here if we observe the number of electrons around the sulfur atom, then here total 12 electrons are present around the sulfur atom, and hence here how many electrons? 12 electrons around sulfur atom. That means here more than 8 electrons are present around this sulfur atom, and so this sulfur atom is said to possess expanded octet, is said to possess expanded octet. But here according to octet rule, when gain or share or loss of electron takes place, that atom should get 8 electrons in its valence shell. But here 12 electrons are observed in case of SF6 molecule, and so this is called as expanded octet, and this is not explained by octet rule, and so this is also one of the limitation of octet rule. Now when that gain, loss or sharing of electron takes place between two atoms, then whatever that molecule is formed that is having particular geometry, but that geometry is not also explained by the octet rule, and so that is also the limitation of octet rule. Also, the whatever that bond angles are observed between the atoms in a molecule, that is also not explained by the octet rule, and so that is also one of the limitation of this octet rule. And so today we have discussed about the limitations of octet rule and what is that octet rule. Thank you. We'll stop here.